What's up guys? Kumusta kayo? It's me again, Joseph Kate. So for today's video guys, let's talk about BDO Auto Loan. So when we say auto loan, it's a car loan offer ni BDO. Pag-uusapan natin guys yung flexible payment terms and of course yung application requirements, yung qualifications, and then of course yung documents that you needs to be provided para ma-approve yung application nyo ng auto loan or car loan sa BDO, and of course yung loan fees and charges. Kasi alam mo naman, loan nito, car loan, at medyo mataas ito. So may mga fees and charges talaga itong kailangan yung malaman. And of course, yung application process. Kung paano yung step-by-step process, i-share ko sa inyo yung quick guide ng application process ni BDO car loan or auto loan. Pero bago yun, nais muna kitang imbitahan na mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko kung bago ka pa lang kasi marami pa akong i-share ng mga tutorials, knowledge, and experience of mine in the future. Kaya naman huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe para updated kayo lagi sa mga vlogs na i-upload ko. Yun lang po at sobrang maraming salamat po. So as you can see guys, ayan, BDO Auto Loan. Get your hands on those brand new wheels, enjoy affordable cash out options, low interest rates, and fast processing with BDO Auto Loan. So as you can see guys, yung current ambassador kasi ng BDO Auto Loan ay si Eldon Richards. So why choose BDO Auto Loan? Financing for your car purchase. Get a loan to buy brand new or pre-owned vehicles. So pwedeng brand new, pwedeng pre-owned. So when you say pre-owned, nagamit niyo siya guys na pero okay pa naman, goods pa naman siya kasi dumaan siya ng thorough investigation and chine-check naman ng maayos yung unit. Whether for personal or business use, financing for hybrid electric and electric vehicles are also available. Affordable cash outs, no need to dig deep into your pockets with affordable cash out options. Kasi mababa lang yung, kumbaga, initial cash out nila. Low rates, avail of competitive rates and get your loan approved within 24 hours. So kapag okay lahat, goods yung records mo, within 24 hours, possible, approved na yung ano nyo. Flexible payment terms. So make monthly payments more manageable by selecting a loan term that works best for you. So nandito yung flexible term payments guys ni Auto Loan. Choose a loan term that suits your needs and make monthly payments more manageable. Bigger down payment and longer term mean lower monthly amortizations for you. So meaning kapag mas matagal nyo siya babayaran, mas mababa yung magiging monthly amortization up to 5 years, yung maximum na siya katagal pwedeng bayaran yung BDO car loan ninyo sa BDO. So as you can see guys, maximum loan term for personal use, 5 years. Para sa business use is 3 years. Para naman sa mga pre-owned, kasi ito sa brand new to guys, sa personal use, 5 years. Sa business use, 3 years. Then sa pre-owned naman, personal use, 4 years. Sa business use is 2 years. So when we say use, para sa sarili mo ba or para sa company, something ganyan. Then, yung minimum loan amount ni guys is 100,000. So, when we say minimum amount loan, yun yung babayaran yung natirang loan or bayad doon sa kotse. Halimbawa, hindi nyo siya na fully paid. So, minimum niya is dapat 100,000. Below 100,000, hindi na pwede. 100,000 above yun. Kasi di ba million yung cars, di ba? Yung kotse. Minimum down payment. So, para naman sa personal use is 20%. Para naman sa business use is 30%. Then, sa pre-owned naman, personal use is 30%. Then, sa business use is 40%. Ganun siya, guys. So, ngayon, let's move on to application requirements. So, you have to check your qualifications. Andito yung qualification for BDO Auto Loan or car loan. At least 21 years old but not exceeding 70 years old at the end of the loan term. So, di ba, 5 years. So, dapat mag-loan kayo, bawa, 65 na kayo, pasok pa naman kayo guys kasi 5 years siya. 70 years old kayo magmamaturity. Ngayon kung 69 na kayo mag-loan, tapos 5 years lalagpas siya, hindi na kayo tanggap. Philippine citizens or foreign nationals. Minimum gross family income is 50,000 a month or its equivalent in US dollars. Kapag abroad, so dapat 50,000 yung magiging monthly sahod in Philippine peso. So ito yung mga documents guys that you need. Ito ba? With a stable source of income, of course, from employment or business, locally employed at least 2 years with current company, self-employed at least 2 consecutive profitable years of operation kapag may sarili negosyo. Employed abroad, 2 to 3 years consecutive employment, assignment of beneficiary as loan administrator if not in the Philippines at the time of application. So, kailangan may authorized personnel dito sa Pilipinas. Then, yung mga documents na kailangan nyo i-provide, guys. Basic document is completely filled out application form. Of course, kapag balak nyo magkuha ng kotse, may mga filled out kayo. Then, isa yon. Identification documents, of course, hindi mawawala to. Photocopy of valid ID matching application details. Example is driver's license, passport, tax identification number, or TIN ID. Social Security System SSIDs, Government Service and Insurance GSIS e-card. For foreigners naman, ay yung Certificate of Registration with Work Permit. Then of course, yung income documents. Patunay na kumikita ka. Locally employed, any of the following. So, any isa lang. Latest income tax return or BIR form 2316 or latest pay slip. Certificate of employment with salary, additional for foreigners, current employment contract. Then sa self-employed naman is photocopy of audited financial statements for the last 2 years with latest ITR. Bank statements or photocopy of passbook for the last 3 months. Certificate of business administration. Para naman sa mga employed abroad, any of the following then. Proof of remittance for the last 3 months. Last crew contact FC based. Consularized certificate of employment with income or latest 3 months pay slips. Then ngayon, so yun guys. Then ngayon, let's talk about application process. Check qualifying requirements. Age, citizenship, income eligibility, and others, of course. Then pangalawa is prepare the required documents. Then provide the required IDs and fill out forms. Step 3 is submit application form and documents. Then ngayon, let's talk about loan fees and charges, guys. Kasi of course, it comes with fees and charges. Documentary stamp tax is 1.50 pesos for every 200 pesos of the loan amount. Kasi lagpas siya ng 250,000. Kasi beyond 250,000, guys, may 1.50 pesos for every 200 pesos. Notarial fee is 500 pesos per document. Release of mortgage, 500 pesos. Processing fee. Fee varies depending on location of borrower's address. LTO encumbrance, 380 pesos. Comprehensive motor insurance premium, computed based on vehicle type and purchase price. So, depende siya guys, kaya wala siyang specific price dito. Compulsory third-party liability insurance, cost approximately 700 pesos for 1 year. So, ganun lahat guys, yung mga details na kailangan nyo malaman kapag balak nyo kumuha ng kotse or magbalak nyo mag-avail ng BDO car loan or auto loan, yun lahat. So ito guys, dagdag ko na lang din na kapag kayo ay may kotse, it comes with insurance, of course. Yung kotse ay may mataas na maintenance. So, kung hindi nyo alam, yung battery, yung mga mechanical, dyan, change oil, ang mahal-mahal, yung pintura, pag nagasgasan, mahal siya. Kaya naman, ito lang siguro magiging advice ko, kasi hindi ko pa naman talaga afford actually. So, kapag balak nyo kumuha ng kotse, just make sure guys na okay yung ninyo, source of income. Talagang wala kayong outstanding debts, yung mga something ganyan, yung mga kailangan yung bayaran. Kasi kapag may kotse kayo, hindi naman yan parang ano-ano lang. Kailangan nyo talaga bayaran yung monthly. Nag-range yan, feeling ko, nasa 32,000 to 40,000 a month, yung magiging monthly amortization. Depende siya, of course, sa ninyo guys, sa initial cash out or sa down payment. Sa remaining balance, of course. Tsaka depende rin sa klase ng kotse kung ito ba ay mamahalin or mumurahin lang. So, pag sinabing kotse, kapag nakakotse yung tao, alam mo naman, afford niya yung maintenance. Para hindi kumulaps, you have to undergo, i-study nyo muna yung financial capabilities ninyo, yung situation, kung kakayanin ba, yung monthly payments, something ganyan, para hindi kayo mahirapan. At saka, para hindi mahatak ng BDO. Kasi pag hindi nyo nabayaran, of course, hahabulin kayo ng BDO at kukunin nila yun. Kasi sila yung magbabayad yun. So, sa kanila yan technically. Hanggat di nyo sila fully paid. Kaya naman, alagaan nyo yung credit history nyo. Kung hindi kaya, wag muna siguro. So, I think that's all for now. So, sa may na-share ako. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. It's me again, Joseph Kate, that says, we don't have cash because we go for cashless transactions. Bye-bye!